what is graphic design? As we can all see on the screen, graphic design consists of two words, the graphic and the design. So the graphic part consists of all the elements that make up your design. Like you want to design, for example, now a flyer for example, now all the elements on that flyer, be it the text, be it the colors, be it the shapes that you use on that flyer, be it the icons, be it the images, and the rest of all the elements on your flyer are what we refer to as graphic. So the design part are sets of principles. Like there are principles of graphic design that I will be explaining later as time goes on. I think that is what is actually next after this definition of graphic design. So the principles, like the design part of graphic design, are the set of principles that guides you on the placements and arrangements of those elements. If you remember, we said the graphic part is what consists of all the elements that you need to make up your design. So that design part are the sets of principles that will guide you to arrange and to place all your elements on the right places that will actually make it more appealing and attractive. So that is what graphic design is all about. So if anybody asks you now that what graphic design is, after making that different explanation, if we had to bring it together in simple terms, we will say graphic design is the proper placement and arrangement of elements through the use of some set of principles. I hope we are getting my point. So now that we actually understand what this graphic and the design, what it means, and the graphic design itself, the definition, so let's quickly move to the principles of graphic design. We actually have many principles of graphic design, but for the purpose of this class, I will be explaining, let me say, maybe 4 to 5 of the principles. So let's start. The first one, and I will say the one of the most important principle of graphic design, like you want to design now, one of the most important things that you must take note in your design is the alignment. You see, if you want to design and you disregard the alignment part of your design, then you're actually going to design rubbish. No doubt about that. You design rubbish, plain rubbish. So you see this alignment, what is it all about? Like I had said earlier, the alignment is one of the most important principles of design because it allows your eyes, you that you are designing yourself, and the eyes of those people that are viewing your design to see order. Maybe you are designing a flyer for as an example now. So the moment I see a flyer like this, I wouldn't want a situation where my eyes will be moving left and right, up and down every minute. So it needs to be, it's your design, all the text, all the icons, the elements on your design needs to be properly aligned. And you know, we have this different type of alignment. We have the right alignment, we have the left alignment, we have the middle alignment. Before you start your design at all, you should know and conclude on the kind of alignment you want your design to be. Maybe you want it to be left aligned, or you want all of it to be middle aligned, or you want all of it to be left aligned. You know, you wouldn't want your, for example, now you won't want a situation where your heading will be maybe left aligned. Now your subheading will be right aligned. Your maybe the features on your flyer will be middle aligned. That is rubbish. So it's either you make the heading to be middle aligned, the subheading to middle aligned, then the rest. I don't want to go deeper on this alignment theory. I will actually be using a practical, like a flyer, to explain what I meant by that alignment. But know before you start your design at all that it's either they are properly left aligned or middle aligned or right aligned. Yes. The next one among the principles of the graphic design is the structure. You see, the structure and alignment, they are very, very, very close, that if you don't understand how each of it works, you think they are actually the same thing, and they're not the same thing. You know, when I was talking about alignment, I said your text, you need it to be maybe you want it to be middle aligned, left aligned, or right aligned. But you see this structure, it's in a situation where maybe now you on your flyer, for example, now you want to have both text and picture on your flyer. Let me say picture or images on your flyer. So you know there are some flyer that it is only text that you will see on it, no images, no icons, nothing. But with flyers that has both text and images or pictures on it, then you need to decide. Maybe you want all those text to be left structured, like you want all your text to be on the left hand side, then your picture or image to be on the right hand side. All your text or your image, all your images to be on the right hand side and all your text to be on the left hand side. Or you want all your text to be on the right hand side and your picture or images to be on the left hand side. That is what structure is all about. I don't know if you are getting my point at this junction, because that alignment, it has to do with your text only. Alignment has to do with your text only, but this structure has to do with your text and your images. Maybe you want your text to be at the left hand side, your images to be at the right hand side, or you want your images to be at the at the left hand side and then your text at the right hand side, or you want your text to be up, like to be above, and you want your pictures to be below, or your pictures to be below, no, your pictures to be above, to be up, and then your text to be down. I hope you're getting my point. That is what structure is all about.